What's up, guys? It's Dreezy here, and I'm gonna keep it real. I have not done a Myteam gameplay video in so long, so like I really don't know how I should format this. I think my last Myteam video was back in 2K14, and I think back then I only played the second half because I really just didn't want to go through all the cutting and pasting in between the games and whatnot. So if you guys want more of this Myteam gameplay, just let me know how to like edit it and whatnot. Should I just talk over most of the clips and keep it like a bit between 5 and 10 minutes, or should I just leave the second half and just call it a day like that? Because most of the games I'm going to be posting are close games. Like, I'm not going to post like outright blowouts and whatnot. So yeah, just let me know how you guys want the Myteam year to go by. But getting into this, I did the pack opening, and I don't know if you guys actually want to sit there and watch me open packs and whatnot, so I recorded it, but I'm just not going to upload it. But we did the pack opening, and I'm just going to hope that this year's Myteam is a lot better than last year, because like normally I play Myteam every year, but last year I just could not get into it. In between all the lag and whatnot, then all the people all falling, I'm just like, yo, this is not it, chief. But you know what, I'm coming to this year with a better attitude and whatnot, and I'm gonna try to tough it out. But once the bullshit gets too high, then I'm just gonna know about it like I did last year. But with the fact that they brought back the 2K17 system with you know, the silver, amethyst, blah blah blah, the road to the playoff type shit, so far I'm liking this because I'm being matched with people more my level or more Myteam overall than just random games. I think what really cut me out of it last year was the fact that I was being matched up with Wales, and I'm like, come on, bro, like, I don't even play this much. So, like I said, we're gonna see how this goes. But this guy in this first game, it was an even game. He just opened packs, I just opened packs, and I really feel like this guy, just like me, really had no clue what the hell we were doing. Like hell. As soon as the game started, I'm not sure if I'll leave this clip in or not, but as soon as the game started, you can just feel the sluggish. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, I don't know how y'all do this on the Switch. Like, it's already bad on PS4, but on the Switch, it's like that, but times 5. It just feels even worse. Like, at one point, me and him were just running out of bounds, just trying to do simple left and right stuff. And not like left and right cheesing like in the park, but just like left and right dribbles. And I'm like, bro, this is not it. But like I said, I'm going to keep a positive attitude and we're going to power through this. The one thing that caught me off guard on the Switch, because my first year playing Myteam on the Switch was back in 2K19. And, I mean, finding games there took a while too, depending on what time it was. But, god damn. Like, it took me 8 minutes to find a game on the Switch version. And what's crazy is, for whatever reason, they started me off 0-1. Like, they didn't even give me a chance to go undefeated. They just said, hey, bro, I know you haven't played a game yet, but hold this 1 L. Thank you. Did anyone else go through that? If so, let me know in the comments, because that was just weird. Like, I have yet to play online, and they gave me a loss. I want to say this, though. Like, my team is actually pretty good. I don't mean the more, I mean, like, my actual team. Like, his Kane and Jet Smith card really surprised the hell out of me, because this man could do it all. This man could shoot, this man could drive, hell, at some point in the gameplay, this man killed check. And I was just like, alright, this man's in his bag. But yeah, my opponent's only real game plan was to just hope for the best and just give the ball to Jason Tatum and try to pull some bullshit out of his ass. What caught me off guard is, I don't know why, but he made a 7-3 player to, I guess, try to break the system and try to put him in the game. And I'm like, bro, if your 7-3 player can't even run up and down a park court, what makes you think he could run up and down a Myteam court? Like, that boy was being exploited by Porzingis and Zoe. Like, god damn. So, guys, don't do that. Don't make a 7-3 big and try to finesse the system. It's not going to work out in your favor at all. If it ain't working in the park, it ain't going to work in the actual game. What also killed me about this guy's playstyle, and it's not just him, And I can't really fault them for it, because like I said, on the Switch, this feels really, really sluggish. But the off-balling is just nuts. Like, people do not know how to off-ball correctly, and that's really, really sad. Like, there's a guy just kept getting defensive 3 in the keys or 5 in the keys, whatever the hell it's called, because 2K can't get it right. Like, he would just stand in the paint and wait for me to do something, and I'm like, I don't have to do anything, because this guy just gives me free points every single time. But here's my question. Like, I know, I said it. I know it's laggy. I know. But what's the point of coming online to an online game mode to off-ball? Like, what's the point of making me play you online only to have me play your stupid CPU? If I want to play the computer, I will play single player my team. I'll play my GM. I'll play my league. I'll play my career. Like, you get where I'm going with this. If I want to play the computer, I have like 5 different game modes I could run right now to play against the CPU. I don't need to come on my team online to play the CPU again. Now, again, I get it, it's laggy. And I get it because I can already hear you guys. It's not that hard to beat off-ball. You're right, it is not that hard. Unless they're playing zone and doing some dumb shit, but even then, it's still not that hard. But it's just annoying, and that's what people don't understand. Like, yeah, you want to win, but it's just annoying, and to be honest, straight up, you're being a bitch. Now, people gonna hate me for this one, but at this point, I'm up by like 13, 11 points going into the second half. And no matter what people want to say, no matter what 2K want to say, I am convinced there's a comeback code in 2K. Like, everyone knows, during the game, people's stats go up and down, depending on how well they're playing, or what the circumstances is, or if 2K wants that person to make a slight comeback to avoid quitting and whatnot. And this guy, he goes in those magical runs where apparently I can't make nothing after my little run myself. I can't do nothing right, and he just gets everything to go his way. Which I honestly hate, because it's not like I'm trying to take credit away from people, but 2K be allowing bumps to stay in games they have no right being in. Or making people feel like they're better than they really are. And that's just not in my team. That's also in the park and other game modes as well. Like, the 2K algorithm is real, and it takes anyone. Let me fix that. Anyone who plays 2K knows this system in the game. The question isn't whether you want to admit it's in the game. It's whether you want to delude yourself that it's not in the game. Because there's a lot of people who will die on a sword claiming that there's no algorithm. Mike Wang said there's no comeback code. And I'm just like, okay, but tell me. The man makes the game, but does he play the game? Because clearly, seeing Mike Wang and crew tweet on Twitter and whatnot about the game shows me that they do not play this game. You can make a car, but driving it 2 different things. You can call the Titanic unsinkable, but tell me, was that the case? I stand corrected. But pretty much, this is when this man's Jason Tatum or bust game plan truly kicked in. And at the end of the run, I just realized, you know what, let me just lock in, stop shooting my shots, which you guys may have realized, I did not really take that many shots because I had no clue how to shoot, because I'm used to shooting a certain way on PS4, but I can't do it on the Switch because the update's not out yet. So it's like, yeah. But here's Kenny the Jet Smith taking a body. I think at this point, this man had to know the game was over. He just had to know. But yeah, him messing up at the end of the third was pretty much the beginning of the end. Because at this point, 2K decided who's going to win this game. Like, this is when all that false hope just went away, and just watch and see for yourself, guys. Giannis with the steal, Doncic with the break. In this quarter, Doncic just took over. Doncic said, yo, Game's over, y'all. Sorry, but game's over. It's time to go home. Like, that man was on everything he tried to do. Before this gameplay ends, I know we're all enjoying the Luka show if you made it this far into the video, but this Isaiah Thomas card is a definite comp at the moment. Like, this man does everything. Floor General Hall of Fame, can play defense, can drive, can shoot. Definitely give this card a look at. But yeah, pretty much Luka had enough of this game. Luka says, screw it, we're all going home tonight. We're all going home early. My opponent kept throwing up some crazy shots. You can tell he was getting frustrated, all the steals. And Luka just gives him the friendly, get the hell off my court. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I'll catch you guys later. Dreezy out, and peace, because my opponent's out too.